All right, this is my first Marvel Select Diamond Select figure. I went with Moon Knight. I was able to pick him up for about $16, $17, which is much cheaper than they usually retail for about 25 to 30, which has always been my hesitation for picking them up because the Hasbro Marvel Legends figures has always been a cheaper price point for a quality figure, but that price point is slowly closing with Hasbro increasing their prices. So I thought, why not give it a shot, see how it fits in with my stop motions. And at the end, I will do a stop motion with Moon Knight and a Marvel Legends character, and let me know what you think of the movements on this particular figure. So the packaging is still pretty consistent with the older, like 1980s, 1990s style figure with the card back and the plastic bubble with everything encased. The Diamond Select figures have always been a little bit more detailed, in my opinion. They're more like raw, grittier, whereas the Hasbro Marvel Legends figure are more cleaner comic style, which is just two different styles. Both are fantastic. Got a little booklet in here for some of the other characters that they have. You can see the likeness and the detail on them is pretty amazing. So from a looks perspective, always loved these figures. I just haven't had the chance, especially with all the Marvel Legends figures I have. So he's tied in there. It's a little bit tough to, yeah, I just cut the camera and I clipped those off screen. You didn't have to watch me snip all the little plastic pieces off that. So the Diamond Select, Marvel Select figures come with like a little background, which is really cool. This one is like the old Egyptian style, which is great. He could stand in front of it. I'm probably not going to display him with it. I like just the figure standing in a pose with my displays personally, but I might use it for something else. So I will definitely be keeping it around. Yep. Let's fix his feet. Yeah, I have him leaning against the wall for now. I might play around with. You might have to bend his knees a little bit. Actually, he could prop up against his little stand. That's perfect. Yeah, I'm assuming I've seen them standing from other people very well, so I'm probably just have to bend his knees and get him to lean forward a little bit, versus just right out of the packaging standing. So the detail on this is really incredible. You can see all the line work on the arms, and he comes with a little snack, a nice little croissant. Oh, and then there's a gold one. Everyone knows Moon Knight does not like to go hungry. He gets incredibly hangry. I believe one of his fighting styles is hangry. Yeah, he does not like that. So really cool accessories that he could manage his. Okay, so his one arm, actually, just playing around with it, the ball joint is really tight. So that's going to make stop motion a little bit tougher. His head moves kind of. The head is a little bit weird because of the hood, so that's not really of the character. This arm moves fantastic. So if he needs to do any dancing or arm pumping, he'll definitely be doing it left-handed. Right arms, he'll probably be holding things that are more stationary. He's got the waist swivel, it's great. Leg motion is awesome. Look at the way he points his toe. Probably hints that he might be a classically trained ballerina under there. We're not quite sure. The knees are really good. So overall, the only thing that doesn't move quite so well is the sticky arm joint, which I might be able to loosen that up. And I just noticed on his hands, he's got like the little brass knuckles or silver knuckles, which look pretty amazing. So I like that little detail. Yeah, the detail on this figure is amazing. I'm pulling in Shang-Chi from the Marvel Legends series. Some of the not complaints, but some of the criticism I've heard about the Diamond Select figures for Marvel Legends collectors is that their size, they're more of a 7-inch scale versus a 6-inch scale. So they do look relatively massive. And Shang-Chi's a normal looking character, normal human size. I just pulled in Hercules, who is one of the larger Marvel Legends figures. And you can see that Moon Knight is a little bit taller than Hercules. He doesn't look as massive. For the Marvel Select figures, I might pick up some more of the larger characters. So this way I don't really have to worry too much about the height difference. But if you pick up a Spider-Man and he's just towering over like a Thanos, that might look interesting. Yeah, so I was just doing one more final spin through, take a look at him. The cape's really cool. He stands pretty well without it. I love this figure. Thanks for watching.
What would you call one of your personalities if it were a cow?
Please don't.
Moo. Night. You know my dad would occasionally turn into a bull for the ladies. You might be a half-brother. He also had a kid with a fish. While I am a demigod, that was a demicod.
Croissant moon, delicious!